to Weather Authority forecast.
Good morning. Meteorologist Chase Menendez here. Looking a little cloudy across the basin. We've got some of those clouds beginning to roll in from south of the border already. Some off to the east. Those are going to be sticking around, but we're also seeing a little bit of rain making its way out of the viewing area. Nothing in the way of rain for us here in West Texas, but, you know, the chance is still slightly there. Just nothing in the way of severe. The Storm Prediction Center has not issued any kind of warning for us for today or even for tomorrow, so we're out of the woods as far as severe weather goes, and that's good news. But we do have a slight chance for rain today, and we saw a little bit of that yesterday. 0.02 inches for Odessa Midland. Very, very small amounts of rain. Even Dryden seeing the most rain, only at 0.2, under a quarter of an inch. But we still saw pretty big hail, some pretty strong winds yesterday, just not a whole lot in the way of rain. Now, our rain chances today, not really that great, but we're still hanging on to a lot of moisture. 55-degree dew points for Odessa Midland. Even out to the west, Guadalupe Pass in the 30s, indicating a little more moisture than we're used to out to the west. Even El Paso at 25 degrees, so we're seeing that moisture still stick around even after the rain that we saw yesterday. By the time we get to this evening, though, we'll see those dew points drop off into the 20s out to the west. Guadalupe Pass at 20, while Odessa Midland still sticking around in the mid-50s. That means the dry line's beginning to set up, but without anything acting on that dry line, it's not going to turn into any rain chances, at least for today or tomorrow, even for the rest of the week. And then by the time we get to tomorrow, by the noon hours, we'll see those dew points out west pick up and off to the east drop off just a little bit, down to the lower 50s, but making for a little bit of a muggy morning. Since we're hanging on to all that moisture, temperatures in the 60s for a lot of us this morning make it feel a little bit muggy. So keep that in mind as you head out the door to work. I know you don't have school this morning. It's a holiday, so, you know, enjoy sleeping in while you can. Now, wind speeds still pretty calm. Only 8 miles an hour for Odessa Midland, 3 for Big Spring, and we'll see those pick up a little bit, topping off around 10 miles per hour. Fort Stockton at 17, even Guadalupe Pass only at 6 miles per hour. Very, very calm wind speeds, especially out to the west. But looking ahead, we're not really going to see a whole lot in the way of rain chances, especially off to the east. But we still have that flow coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, loading us up with moisture, funneling in some clouds here for today and a little bit for tomorrow. But by the time we get to this afternoon, still looking a little bit clear until we get to the evening. We'll see some storms begin to pop up down south of I-10. Places like Marfa could see some light showers. Now, this model has one storm popping up in Ector County, affecting Odessa Midland, but I don't think it's going to be too big, and also I think the timing is a little bit late here. At 1 a.m. is when this storm is beginning to pop off, but I think that we'll see the highest chance for rain in the afternoon hours. But still, even then, I've only got about a 20% chance for rain here in Odessa Midland. Temperatures are going to be pretty nice aside from the clouds that we're seeing. 84 degrees is the high temperature today, 88 tomorrow. Then we'll rise to the 90s for the rest of the week before we back off to the 70s for the weekend. It'll be mostly sunny skies for the rest of the week as well, so that's also good news. You know,